So we knocked out all of the pre-show matches, and we're going to talk about the main 4-hour card right now. But before we get started, let me just introduce Drew White into the call.
Howdy, y'all.
So let's talk IC title match. They spent a lot of time building up to this, quite a bit. I could just see Peyton's face right now. The Intercontinental title is on the line in a ladder match. It's going to be Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Cara, The Miz, and Stardust, all fighting for that. Who do you think is going to come out on top? Drew, I'll start off with you, because why not, right?
Yeah, sure, why not? It's a disappointment that we have to have Zack Ryder in a match in 2016 at WrestleMania. That's on the actual card, not a pre-show. But other than that, this should be solid. I mean, if it opens the show, if it's anything remotely close to what they did last year with the ladder match, it can't be too bad. They have a lot of good hands in the ring. I mean, we crack about Zack Ryder and Cara, but honestly, they're not bad wrestlers. So, if I had a choice, I'd like to see Kevin Owens retain the title, just because if they're really going to do this Kevin Owens Sami Zayn feud, I'd rather Sami Zayn win the title off of Kevin Owens in a one-on-one match instead of he wins the title in a ladder match. But if I had to predict an ending, maybe Sami Zayn's like climbing up and Kevin Owens just like shoves him down, he climbs up and wins. Something like that. Where it's like, man, Sami Zayn was so close, but he couldn't quite do it, and just have that going into Payback.
Wago, what about you? You got a favorite in this, or do you think it's kind of up in the air?
I think they're going to stick with Kevin Owens. I don't think he's fallen out of favor like some people like to report. They give him a lot of television time normally, and I don't think they're ready to pull the trigger on Sami Zayn. I think they're going to build a feud up before they actually have him take the belt. I know they established it on NXT, but they like to do their own thing.
So you're going Owens retains?
Yeah, Owens retains.
Sean, what about you?
I am going to go with the rest of the herd, and I'm going to say Kevin Owens wins.
Same reasons, or just...
Yeah, same reasons. You know, nobody else is fit enough to hold that belt, in my opinion. Not yet, anyways. Sami Zayn isn't. So...
He does have a little flap on him. He ain't fit.
Oh, yeah, it's like they're not fit enough to wear that brand of fucking belt. In my opinion, all of them are fucking jobbers.
Even Owens?
Well, that's why Owens is going to win, dude.
Oh. Ow, just hit my head against the wall. I don't know if that came up on audio, so
There's a little thud.
I don't know why.
You just hit your head against the wall.
My head's up against the wall right now. There's a wall behind me. That's how. I don't know why. That him saying that he's got a shot just surprised me, apparently.
Like 3 minutes into recording, and Drew's already banging his head on the wall. Peyton, do you have a favorite here, or are you kind of just waiting to see what happens?
No, I agree with everyone. Kevin Owens has got the best shot of just retaining here. Build him up to have a lot of opposition and make him look really well after he gets it. Sami Zayn, there's been no reason to have it happen now. If you have him win, then you have no story to tell later with him. So you can't do that.
I do want to ask if it's not Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn who don't win, and really no one else really has a shot, but if they were gonna do something weird and put the title on one of the other 4 people, who do you think they would put it on?
Ziggler.
Yeah,
Wait, Ziggler's in this match? Oh shit, he is in this match. I don't know who I was thinking was in this match, but yeah, I was thinking The Miz, but fuck, Ziggler's in it, so never mind.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't think that they would go with any heel. So, like, if they were gonna, I mean, if Kevin Owens wins, of course that's a heel, but I think if we're gonna transition to anybody, it's either Sami Zayn or Dolph Ziggler. Zack Ryder's got no chance.
Yeah, well, the thing is, all the champions are heels right now. So they set this up perfectly for if the rings true where it's the face just wins at WrestleMania. That means all the titles are going to
tag champs are not heels anymore.
Kalisto's the champ.
Oh yeah,
Kalisto's the champ. I mean, people don't cheer him, but
yeah.
I forgot the United States Championship was a thing.
Oh, it's like
There is a good chance that every champion is a babyface at the end of the night. Kalisto could beat Ryback. New Day aren't even putting those belts on the line. Sami Zayn, I think, has as good a shot as anybody else, even better than most people for the Intercontinental title match. Sasha Banks, Roman Reigns. So I don't know. I mean, I'm leaning towards Sami Zayn. And I think that the main reason why is because I think that they're going to look at Sami Zayn as the next Daniel Bryan. And last year, what ended up happening? Daniel Bryan won a 7 or so man ladder match to win the IC title.
Intercontinental title, Tony, come on.
I can see them trying to just replicate it and thinking like Sami Zayn can beat Kevin Owens here, but Kevin Owens can kind of complain on Monday Night Raw and say like, well, you never pinned me. You know, all these other people were in the match and they were taken away from me. If it's one-on-one, I could beat you again, and that kind of a thing. I think that's the story they're going to tell for Payback.
Well, I hope they don't replicate what Daniel Bryan did, because Daniel Bryan retired. So
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't go to that extreme.
Well, if that ends up happening, then WWE at this point has to just be like, oh, motherfucker.
No, that just means they don't want to try to make the next Daniel Bryan. Like, choose someone else to be the replacement of someone else.
Yeah. But I actually think Sami Zayn has the best chance out of everybody here. And if it's not him, then it's got to be Kevin Owens. I mean, how surprising would it be if, like, Stardust wins this?
I mean, I would love it, but that's because I love Cody Rhodes. How long? Fuck, do you think he's going to do the Stardust thing forever?
No.
I
don't think it's lasting the end of 2016.
I hope not.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if he's not Stardust by SummerSlam.
Huh.
I think you're very wrong on that. I think that character's sticking for a while.
Dude, I'm looking on WWE's Facebook right now, and they just posted a bunch of pictures of Stardust visiting Six Flags in his full makeup and garb.
He did that? That's awesome.
He sticks to the character. No, he sticks to the character.
Yeah, he's pretty into it, and I also think there's some unfinished business with him and Stephen Amell that we're going to see play out soon. I'm
Well,
not
they kinda
surprised they didn't do it
squashed-
for Mania.
They kind of squashed all that beef.
Oh, they'll ignite it again.
Didn't you see that Comic-Con where he threw water all over him?
Oh, that's right. He did throw the water. I forgot about that. But you know what? I'm more interested in Stardust versus Stephen Amell than anything that's happening with the Felicity show. Fuck
Yep.
Arrow.
Fuck that shit.
So,
But we're all going Kevin Owens here, except for me. I'm going Sami Zayn. Interested in what you guys have to say out there listening. Is Owens just going to retain, or are we getting a new champ? And if you're one of those people that thinks that it's actually going to be like Sin Cara or something like that, I'd love to hear the case arguing that. But that's it for IC title match. We've got New Day versus League of Nations coming up next in part 9.